Hello, my name is Marco,
Hello, my name is Perry.
and we are the creators of this documentary, along with Minh, our cameraman.
Our goal for this documentary was to bring awareness of mental health to college students at Penn State, Harrisburg.
This topic is very important to us because, as a group, we all know friends and family who are struggling with mental health, and this documentary will spread awareness and give voice to those in need.
Mental health does affect a lot of college students, and college students may think they're alone going through mental health struggles, but in reality, there's a bunch of adults that go through problems with their mental health as well. Like NFL players, actors, comedians, they go through the same struggles as we do, and I think it's important to know that because we can relate to them and get help that way.
Which is why, as a group, we believe it's important to deal with these struggles before it's too late.
Handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. I look at them, they're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health, and laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
How often do you still battle with depression?
Oh, I'm always depressed, all the time. I have to constantly bring myself out of it. Like, I wake up depressed, but I'm like, okay, now I know my steps, because you learn from the real, now I have to go outside and be in the sun for a little bit, or go for a walk, or start the day this way. It's all just programming yourself to trick your brain, you know?
Here's the statement that Ridley released on social media Sunday. These past few weeks have been very challenging, and as much as I'd like to be on the field competing with my teammates, I need to step away from football at this time and focus on my mental well-being. This will help me be the best version of myself now and in the future. He goes on to thank his teammates and the entire Atlanta Falcons organization, the fans and friends and family who are giving him support at this time.
Our group had the opportunity to interview an international student at Penn State, Harrisburg.
This international student shares her experience about online classes during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay, so welcome. Can you tell us your name?
Hi, my name is Minh and I'm a sophomore majoring in biochemistry and molecular biology at Penn State, Harrisburg, and this is my pleasure to be here in your interview.
Do you have any story or example of how mental health affect you personally or anybody else?
Actually, I don't have any specific example that myself experienced mental health, but I did see a lot of my friends as well as other people suffer from mental problems.
Okay, since you have been through COVID-19 period as an international student, can you say that online classes have affected your studies or your goal or anything?
Actually, it did not really affect, but one of the first thing I have to say, online classes make me feel a lot of I have a lot of inconvenience because I start being distracted from online internet, from Facebook and social media, and I was in Vietnam last semester for my online classes, so my biological clock is gonna be totally changed at all due to the difference in time zone. So yeah, I prefer in-person classes, and also online classes make other students as well as me become too independent of other materials, the notebook and internet during exam. So when we get back into in-person classes, we need to spend a lot of time to study, and it's not a good habit for our normal routine back again.
Okay, thank you. That's all for today.
Thank you. Goodbye.
We also had the opportunity to interview students around campus In these interviews, we learn a little more about their experiences with mental health.
Tell us your name, please.
My name is Parth Patel.
All right, what grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
And what is your major?
I am a marketing major.
All right, tell us your name.
My name is Lucas Bartlett.
What grade are you in?
I am currently a sophomore.
And what is your major?
I'm currently studying marketing.
Do you think that mental health is an important issue for college students in today's society? Why or why not?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said before, if you're not in a good state mentally, it's gonna like really affect you. You know, you're not gonna want to do things. You're just gonna become like lazy, like sad, that kind of thing. And if like you're in a good mental spot, that gives you like more motivation. You can get more like, I guess like work done. You know, you could, in terms of like, I don't know, like your exercise or something, that kind of thing.
Do you think that mental health is an important issue for college students in today's society? Why or why not?
Yeah, I think it's very important. All the pressures that are put on college students, whether that's with their schoolwork, outside job, family, friends, it's all pressure, and this is one of the most important times of our lives.
Would you know if a friend is struggling with his or her mental health?
Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to be able to talk to my friends almost every day, and I know them well enough and how they react to situations, so once I see something's off, then I can pick up on that easily.
Would you know if a friend is struggling with his or her mental health?
I would say yes. I know that I have a friend personally myself. He's constantly like going on and off social media. You know, he'll post like, you know, logging off Snapchat for a while to, you know, regain my mental, that kind of thing. And he'll go off for like a week or two and then come back all good to go. But yeah.
What are some ways we as a college could possibly help others struggling with their mental health?
Yeah, so I know last year we were online, but we were given health and wellness days. I think that was pretty popular, and I know that helps a lot of students out.
What are some ways we as a college could possibly help others struggling with their mental health?
I think one way they could is like, I think having more like places that students could go out and like kind of talk to someone one-on-one, that kind of thing. I think also like setting up like certain like activities, that kind of like things that like that the students could like go to like meet other people. You know, maybe they could find someone who's also going through maybe the same thing that they're going through, and then that way they can like kind of both like work it out together, and maybe they could also like develop some sort of friendship, that kind of thing.
In this documentary, we feel that sharing personal experience is the best way to spread awareness of mental health to other students. Minh decided he wanted to share his own personal experience to help bring that awareness to other students.
Hi, my name is Minh. I'm a sophomore student at Penn State at Harrisburg. I'm majoring in communication. Today I'm here to talk about my ADHD in specific and mental health illnesses in general. So I was diagnosed with ADHD ever since I was in secondary school, and it was a pain to me. As an extrovert myself, I love hanging around with people, and I gain energy from human interaction. So when COVID hit and people start taking online classes, that was like a huge deal to me. I have ADHD, so I could not really focus on anything at all. Especially on online classes, I couldn't concentrated on what my professor was teaching about, since I was just looking at my phone, doing anything else except for learning, I guess. So as an extrovert, as I have told, I love having human interaction. I gain energy a lot from it, and for online classes, I couldn't gain any energy at all because there was little to no human interaction as we taking online classes. So I think that mental health illnesses has become like a huge deal right now. It's a big problem in college students life nowadays, and I think it is the college student themselves' responsibility to actually acknowledge that whether if they have mental illnesses or not, and it is the parent and the professor responsibility to help them to deal with their mental illness, as mental illness is a big problem nowadays. Okay, I guess that's all.
Thank you for tuning in on our mental health documentary and listening to the personal stories that Penn State students had to share.
We are very grateful to have this opportunity to shoot this film and spread the awareness of mental health to others. Thank you.
Thank you.